Shalom. I want to give honor and praise to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shabbat Shem Kakodash, the bonus to the elders from House of Great Wisdom, taught me the truth and sincerity, citations to self, and let the spirit from his heart. It's going to be another response entitled Kim Jong Un warns U.S. will be crushed in war with North Korea. Okay. Now, this clip I'm about to show you was a clip that was a speech that was done a year ago, January 15th. So it's definitely not new, something old, but it shows this type of spirit that these other nations are in, okay, when it regards to, their relationship with America, all right? All right. Well, one of the enemies of America.
가장 가까운 이웃에 병존하고 있는 특수한 환경과 미국 놈들이 주도하에 군사적 긴장 격화로 지역 정세의 불안정성이 증대되고 있는 현실을 냉철하게 고찰해보면 물리적 충돌에 의한 확전으로 전쟁이 발발할 위험은 현저히 높아졌고 위험 단계에 이르렀습니다. 우리는 전쟁을 바라지 않지만 결코 피할 생각 또한 없습니다. 전쟁이라는 선택을 할 그 어떤 이유도 없으며 따라서 일방적으로 결행할 의도도 없지만 일단 전쟁이 우리 앞에 현실로 다가온다면 절대로 피하는 데 노력하지 않을 것이며 자기의 자주권 사수와 인민의 안전, 생존권을 수호하여 우리는 철저히 준비된 행동에 완벽하고 신속하게 임할 것입니다. 전쟁은 대한민국이라는 실체를 끔찍하게 괴멸시키고 끝나게 만들 것입니다. 그리고 미국에는 상상해보지 못한 재앙과 패배를 안길 것입니다.
Okay. So, as you just read the caption there, Kim Jong-un, the leader of North Korea, was explaining that if a war was to happen, right, that he would not be afraid to, avoid it. Okay, he will not avoid war with America, and he says that war will happen, that it will put an end to their existence, and it will be put a basic end to the existence of America. Okay, and it just goes back to what the Lord is putting in the spirits of these nations, right, to bring forth war. Okay. I'm curious to see about how the Proverbs 21 and 1. Proverbs 21 and 1. It reads, the king's heart is in the hand of the Lord, and as the rivers of the waters, he turneth it whatsoever he will. Okay, so the king's heart, right? The king's heart, which represents the top leaders of these different nations, okay, and ultimately the one that controls these puppet leaders, right? The Lord put it in their heart, okay, to bring forth, to speak these things, right? And to bring ultimately, He gonna put in their heart to bring forward war, okay. This is what I said. He turned it whatsoever he will, and his will is to what? Bring forth the destruction of Babylon, to bring forth war, to bring forth the third will. Okay, that's the Lord will. Okay, let's come back to Joel the third chapter. All right, the nations will be judged. This is Joel 3:9. It reads, proclaim ye among the Gentiles, prepare war, wake up the mighty men, let all the men of war draw near, let them come up. Okay, so this is the will of the Lord. Okay, the will of the Lord is for these, is to ultimately wake up the mighty men, wake up the military men, right, to bring beat your plowshares into swords, okay, and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the wheat say strong, okay. So your plowshare represent, your farming equipment, okay, basically into swords. Turn those things into weapons to be used in war, okay. Let the weak say I'm strong. So let the weak nations, okay, say that they're strong because these not all North Korea, okay, is a weak nation. But guess what? They have nuclear missiles. You know, Donald Trump coined a nickname for Kim Jong Un, the Little Rocky Man, because of what him. The reason why, they don't tell you, but the reason why he got a nickname, Little Kim Jong Un got a nickname Little Rocky Man because he liked to test nuclear missiles. Okay, he liked to develop nuclear missiles. He liked to show off his nuclear missiles, right? Which is showing his might. Okay, assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about. Thither cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord Yabashai. Let the heathen be weakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat. Okay, for there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about. So this is Yahweh judgment. Okay, among the heathen. Okay, and we know that this is going back to the battle of Armageddon. Okay, and we believe they're going to take place in the land barren and desolate, which is going back to the Western Asia. Okay, Western Asia. So let the heat, it's like put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come, get you down, for the press is full, the fats overflow, for the wickedness is great. Their wickedness is great. The wickedness of the heathen is great. Okay. Every day they oppress the chosen nation. Every day they do wickedness. Every day they hurt the earth. Okay. Every day they pollute wickedness. Okay. Multitudes, multitudes in the valley of decision. For the day of the Lord Yahweh is near in the valley of decision. Okay. The day of the Lord is near in the valley of decision. The valley of decision is the land barren and desolate. Okay. Believes that some way, somehow, the Lord gonna call all the nations, and He's doing it. He's doing it now with Israelis um, fighting the Hamas. Right, there already war happening right over there in that land. Okay, the Lord gonna cause something to happen. Okay, where all these heathens, okay, gonna fight in that war. Okay, in that land. This is Jeremiah 15:29. It reads, "Call together the archers against Babylon." All right, call together the archers against Babylon. The archer represent what your missiles, okay, your missiles, RCBMs against Babylon. All the American enemies have missiles. North Korea, okay, China, Russia, okay. And if there's no nation that if there is an enemy of Babylon that doesn't have a missile, they have a enemy of an enemy of Babylon that does have a missile. Okay. All ye that bend the bow camp against it round about. Okay. Which goes back to the missiles, nuclear missiles. Let none thereof escape. Recompense her according to her work, according to all that she has done, do unto her. For she has been proud against the Lord, Yahweh against the Holy One of Israel. So this is the reason why the Lord gonna bring that destruction of Babylon, America. Okay, you know, He gonna cause American enemies to shoot that bow, their missiles upon Babylon. Okay, for her judgment. for her wickedness and her sin against the Lord. Therefore shall her young men fall in the streets, and all her men of war shall be cut off in that day, said the Lord. All her men of war. Right? This is why in Revelation 18, or Revelation 17, I know it's Revelation, it speaks about how the dragon and his angel did not prevail against Michael and his angels, okay? Which represent Michael, Yahweh Shah, okay? Winning that battle, okay? Behold, I'm against thee, O thou most proud. Esau is the most proudest, America is the most proudest nation on the earth currently, okay? There's a reason why they're not their bird, the national symbol is their eagle, okay? Says the Lord, the Most High hosts, for that day is come, that time, the time that I will visit thee, the time that the Lord will visit thee, the time the Lord will destroy you, okay, judge you. All right. So I'm gonna close it here by giving all honor and praise to Yahweh. By Hashem, 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 Hashem,